You woke up today, just like yesterday, and told yourself, I'll get to it. Today's the day I'll work harder. But let's be honest, that's a lie you've told yourself for years. You want success, but your habits scream you're content with average. You're addicted to comfort, and it's killing your potential. The world is full of people who want more but do the bare minimum. You're right there with them, pretending you're different. Wanting success isn't the same as earning it. Everyone wants to be a king, but few are willing to do what a king does. You're waiting for permission, for the perfect moment. The universe doesn't care about your timeline. While you wait, someone else is working, pushing, and taking what you claim you want. Your dreams are worthless without relentless action. Stop lying to yourself. Your habits are building a future you claim you don't want. Showing up isn't enough. That's compliance, not hard work. You're trading your most valuable asset, your time, for just enough to get by, never enough to win. Break the programming. Stop seeing life as getting by. Start seeing it as dominating your goals. Get disgusted with your current situation. Hate being average more than you love comfort. This isn't gentle self-improvement, it's a violent rejection of mediocrity. Declare war on the person you are today to become who you want to be tomorrow. The king isn't born on the throne, he fights his way there. Your fight starts now. Your first enemy is the comfortable, complacent person in the mirror. Are you ready to dethrone them? The world doesn't reward effort, it rewards results. Period. You can try your hardest, but if you don't produce, you get nothing. Do you get a discount for trying to pay rent? No. They want the result. Effort is the currency of the broke. Results are the currency of the successful. People brag about working 60 hours a week, but what did they actually achieve? Being busy is lazy thinking. It lets you feel productive without producing value. A farmer can work all day, but if he doesn't plant seeds, he starves. The universe pays for results, not effort. Imagine two salespeople. One makes 200 calls and closes 0 deals. The other makes 20 calls, closes 5 deals. Who gets paid? The one with results. Companies pay for signed contracts, not phone calls. Shift your focus from activity to outcome. Stop measuring your day by hours worked. Measure it by results created. Become obsessed with effectiveness, not just activity. Audit your performance ruthlessly. Every action should tie to a measurable result. If it doesn't, stop doing it. Find a better way. The average person focuses on a to-do list. The king focuses on a results-to-get list. Stop being proud of trying hard. Get obsessed with achieving. The world writes checks for closers, not tryhards. Participation trophies are for everyone else. Choose which one you want to be. Results or excuses? Pick one. The world pays for winners. Are you one or just busy? Or you see the jets, the billions, the influence of people like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. What you don't see is the price they paid. Pure, relentless obsession. Their work wasn't a job, it was everything. While you watched Netflix, they slept on factory floors and reinvested every penny. Musk risked everything for SpaceX, working relentlessly because the mission mattered more than comfort. Bezos packed boxes himself, obsessed with customer experience and efficiency. This isn't balance, it's obsession. Greatness requires sacrifices most people won't make. You can't build an empire and have a perfectly balanced, stress-free life. Greatness demands you say no to distractions and yes to your goals. Are you willing to pay that price? If not, stop pretending you want to be a king. Enjoy your comfort, but don't complain when others sit on the throne you wouldn't fight for. Obsession is the entry fee for greatness. Hobbies are for the average. Which are you? Comfort is the most dangerous drug. It's a prison disguised as stability. Your desire for comfort is the biggest obstacle between you and the life you want. Every time you choose easy over necessary, you reinforce mediocrity's chains. Greatness is born in discomfort. Everything you want is on the other side of a difficult conversation, a risky decision, or intense effort. The average person structures life to avoid discomfort. Safe job, familiar town, easy friends. They call it responsibility. It's cowardice. You're trading a magnificent life for a mediocre one. Start seeking discomfort. Make it your ally. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you expand it. The king isn't on a comfy throne, he's on the battlefield making hard decisions. If you want to rule your life, escape the prison of comfort. Break out. The door isn't even locked. Discomfort is the path to freedom. Will you walk it? Your income reflects your mindset. Broke mindset, broke bank account. The average person thinks like a consumer. The king thinks like a producer. Shift your thinking. Stop being an employee. Start being an owner. 4 pillars. Learn, build, sell, lead. First, become a learning machine. The king never stops learning. Acquire high-value skills. Marketing, sales, communication, coding. Your earning power grows with your skills. Second, build something. Start small if you must, but build. Producers create value. Consumers just take. Third, learn to sell. You're always selling. Ideas, products, yourself. Selling isn't sleazy if you believe in your value. If you can't sell, you can't win. Finally, lead. Leadership isn't a title, it's responsibility and action. Set the example. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Learn, build, sell, lead, repeat. That's how you escape average. That's how you become a king. The world rewards producers. Will you be one? The most expensive word is later. It kills dreams and creates regret. Every time you say, "I'll do it later," you deposit in the bank of failure. You think you have time, but the clock is ticking. Procrastination is a fatal disease of the will, rooted in fear. There is no perfect time. The king creates the perfect time by acting. Every day you wait, you lose not just that day, but the compound effect of action. Your delay is exponential loss. While you wait, the world moves on. Later is where your potential dies. Cultivate urgency. Act as if your life depends on it. The life you want depends on today's actions. What can you do right now to move closer to your goal? Break inertia. One small action beats a month of planning. Stop saying later. The time to act is always now. The clock is ticking. Get moving. Analysis paralysis is the modern plague. You use endless information as an excuse not to act. You're not preparing, you're hiding. A good plan executed now beats a perfect plan next week. You learn more from 10 minutes of action than 10 hours of research. You'll never feel ready. That's the sign you're on the right track. The average person stops at fear. The king charges forward. Act in spite of fear. Take bold action even when you're scared. A ship in harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are for. You're built to conquer, not to hide. Action creates clarity. You can't steer a parked car. What bold move are you avoiding? Do it today. Launch, pitch, ask, imperfectly. The worst outcome is a lesson. The best is a new life. The light is green. Go. Move before you're ready. If you want a life the 99% don't have, do what the 99% won't. The crowd complains, gossips, and trades dreams for weekends. If you follow the crowd, you get an average life. Divorce the crowd, not just in action, but in thinking. The crowd sees limits, the king sees opportunities, the crowd blames, the king takes responsibility. Purge average thinking, protect your mindset. Once your thinking changes, your actions must follow. The crowd moves slow, you must sprint. The crowd waits for instructions, you lead. Your work ethic and focus should look alien to the average. They'll call you crazy. Take it as a compliment. This path is lonely. Be willing to walk alone. Your commitment must outweigh your need for approval. The king builds his own kingdom. Will you let the crowd define your borders or build your empire? The choice is yours. This is your beginning. 2 paths, one crowded and comfortable leading to regret, one steep and lonely leading to the throne. Only the path of discomfort, sacrifice, and action leads to true success. Stop making excuses. No one cares about them. People with less than you have built empires. The only thing you lack is will. Decide you're done being a spectator. You're ready to claim your crown. The work starts now, not tomorrow, not after this video. What action can you take in the next 60 seconds? Do it. Become a person of immediate, decisive action. Your new mantra, act now. Every hesitation is a win for mediocrity. Every action is a step toward your throne. Your kingdom, wealth, freedom, impact awaits. But it won't come to you. You must go to it. Fight for it like a king, not a commoner. The world has enough average people. It needs more kings and queens. It needs you at your full potential. Will you bow to your circumstances or rise up and rule? Act now. Your reign begins today. The throne is empty. The world is waiting. Seize it, or stay a peasant.